I'm like not awake right now. It's fucking. Oh, I can't forget to take my meds. I need to remember to do that. Hold on. What is catching? Oh, Jesus. All right. Blood pressure medication. You know, sometimes I feel like I get enough sleep, other times I don't. Too early for this shit. Alright, 0 build. Solo. Actually, put it on ranked for fun. Alright, let's see. Holy arms? Ah, that big. Dude, I'm not. I need to get some coffee. Probably. I feel like I say that, and then by the time I get over to where I get my breakfast at, like, I don't feel the need for coffee. But I do need to get a big old thing of water, though. That is by far the most MLM thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. That's insane. Bro, I need to take a screenshot of that. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard anybody say. Honestly, there's crazier stuff that I've heard sometimes, but no, that one's got to take the cake. Why is it taking so long to find a freaking game? I think they removed all the dragon shit from the store too, which sucks. Alright, game's been found. I don't like my eyes. Oh. Alright. Oh. I don't know, they could maybe. I've never done one of those. I had thought about it though. If I was gonna do that, I probably would do that just because I've got plenty of them. Might as well. That'd be fun, and it would make a pretty funny joke. I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't end up wanting to get the transplant because it just didn't make sense to me. I was like, I already don't mind being bald. I have a neat beard. Thank you, I guess. I should probably just jump here and then go there. I'm just playing Fortnite right now. Dude, it takes me like fucking so many hours before I wake up officially. I feel like it takes me like 3 or 4. Alright, got a couple weapons. Alright, cool. Sweet. Ooh. A green shotgun. And some health. Alright. I'm surprised nobody landed here. Alright, I'll take the porta bunkers. Keep myself alive. Alright, and... You know what's weird, hun? I've noticed since starting this job, like, my appetite has just gone up a lot more than normal. I'm really surprised. I don't know what the difference between security and construction has caused such a dramatic difference in my appetite, but yeah, I'm like chronically a lot more hungry. Huh. Oh, good point. Yeah, that makes sense. You can feel how you feel. To be real. This is valid. There's a dude up here. Oh, there's a dude way up here. What's up, buddy? Jesus. Man, you're a wuss. Morning. Let me view. Yeah, so I know for a fact. Well, good morning, Mike. I know for a fact you didn't follow because it would have given me the notification. So, yeah, somebody said that they followed me, but that's a bot. I know that's a bot. Because it would give me a notification if you did do. It's freaking cold down here. Feeling better?
This is the only way to tolerate the cold.
It's the only way to what?
Tolerate the cold. I gotta put my winter boots on. Like I'm going out to milk cows.
Enough. That's my go-to answer. Anybody ever asked me that?
Nice.
I'm fucking hungry, dude. I don't know. Like I mean, you're probably right, but it's so weird. The shift is insane. Like I'll be sitting at work and I'm like, dude, I could just keep eating. Like I had 2 of those PB&Js and then they gave me that like tray of spaghetti. I fucking ate it and then I went back to work and I was like, I'm hungry again. Well, yeah, but like normally if I'm working construction, like I eat like 3 or 4 PB&Js and then I'm like, all right, I'm full for like a few hours. That's fair. Yeah, Boo Boo, it's not normally, I don't normally feel hungry in the early morning. I don't feel hungry at all. What up? Dude, I don't have anybody to like, all my friends usually are there supposed to be like a mod, but I don't know how to work all that jazz. And so like, I just sort of like, eh. What happens if because someone told me that bots can hurt your bottom, like impact your, I don't know how to say this, impact your growth, but yet, I don't know, it's so confusing to me because like these big name streamers, like they view bot, yet when a random bot joins your stream and tries to say some nonsense, that somehow affects you. So I don't know, it's just confusing to me. Yeah, Boo Boo, you should have seen some of the stuff that some of the TikTok folks are saying this morning. It's crazy. I'm really hungry. Other than that, I'm alright. How are you? I mean, it's cold, but it's early. Oh! Yeah. No, because I still have to eat my... Like, I'm just concerned because the shake will fill up my stomach. How are you doing, Kentucky? Yes. Yogurt balls? Little, like a little pick-me-up, but not... Ah. Doing okay. Fair. I can do that. Sure. That'd be great. Yeah, definitely. There's one guy that said something crazy, but he's gone now, so we're good. No, I still, like, one of the things that I found very interesting about online stuff that I've seen, and most of the time I see it from, like, two different types of people. Either A, foreigners, or B, people that are, like, older, and it makes me laugh every time, is, like, they'll see, like, a video of someone that they find attractive, and, like, they might be talking about something, and that person will just outright ignore what they say, and they're like, beautiful. I'm like, do you know that you're not talking to a person? You know you're talking to a video, right? For bots, bigger streamers usually have stuff in place to limit bots. What the fuck? How do they do that? I just think it's fucking funny. Like, like, have you ever seen that shit? They, like, go on a video of a person, and they, like, it's like they think they're literally talking to the person, not talking to a video. And I just think it's absolutely insanity. I've seen it on, like Instagram for, like, I've experienced it myself. Like, a lot of dudes or even some women will jump in on my posts and say shit like that. But, like, I see a lot of dudes on, like thirsty dudes on women's posts that they're, like, talking to them as if they're talking to a real person. What's up, Lex? But, like, I'm like, dude, you're not even addressing to that. Like, you might be, like, if you're going to do that, you might as well just go message them. I don't know. I think that's so crazy. I'm like, you're so desperate that you're just going to message the person, or not going to message the person, you're just going to type a message on their video talking about how you're attracted to them. I was like, just go fucking message them, dude. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere, but it looks less embarrassing, personally. How's work? But I guess I realized, too, if they're older, they probably don't know. People being peopling. Yeah, it's true. Well, I think, really, if they're old enough, they probably genuinely don't know. Like, I've seen people, like, they're probably, like, 70, probably, like, 75, almost 80 years old, and they're, like, messaging. It also kind of makes me sad, but also kind of doesn't make me sad at the same time. Depending on the circumstances, you know what I mean? Yeah, but also it's like if you're super elderly and you're just obsessing over the way somebody looks to the point you're willing to throw money at them, I'm like I know that you're probably not all there, but at the same time though, like, you got to be kind of there because you're aware of how your money works. So I'm like, I'm like, it's kind of like how when I was younger, like, the older I get, the more I kind of am like, I understand things a lot better and I'm more accepting of a lot of things. So like when I was younger, I used to be mad about the whole OF thing, and I started to realize something because I was like, oh, they're taking advantage of desperate people. And I was like, yeah, but those desperate people are going to be desperate regardless of they're being taken advantage of or not. Also, with bots, they use banned words that bots usually use, and also programs that auto-block known bot accounts, like Commander Root. Huh. Yeah. So, I wanted to ban the word Discord, because that one is ubiquitously used across my entire... Anytime there's a bot on Kick, on Twitch, on anything, they always... Come join my Discord. Come join this Discord. Every time. Well, and but the problem with it is my friends were like, no, don't ban that. I'm like, motherfucker, you don't even say Discord. You say go to the disc, question mark. I'm like, you guys don't say Discord, so stop acting like you say that. But Yeah, that's the main problem. Is that if I say if I use the word Discord, people think I'm going to start banning other people. And I was like, bro, none of my friends have ever said Discord in my thing. They've said dis, question mark, every time. That's why I want to ban Discord as a word, because it'll get rid of like almost all the bots. But yeah, no, he's got a good point. I am just not. I'm gonna have to like sit down one day and like actually like just drink a shit ton of caffeine or pop an Adderall and then just do all the streaming shit. Just go on there and like be like, okay, I'm locked in this chair until I'm done with everything. And just set up all the bots and everything. Yeah, but that's your friends. If someone new comes in, they won't know that. Yeah, that's fair. But, like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody even say that in my chat, like, about the word Discord, to be honest. Like, 9 times out of 10, if anybody ever brings it up, what up? Hawaii's wild. That shit's hella expensive. Typically, like, whenever I see somebody jump in and say the word Discord, it's always a bot. But, I mean, you got a fair point. Like, it could be a regular person. That's why it's kind of hard, because I'm like, hey, I know one word for sure that they use that I can ban, but everything else, I don't know. I had a friend of mine who was working, he was in the military. He worked for Coast Guard, and he was stationed in Hawaii. He told me that 1 gallon jug of milk was $10. Yeah, I was like, nah. So banning the phrase "join my" might be a better option. Or should I? What about the words like "add my" or "join my"?
I think they do keywords, so it would have to be a word, not a phrase.
Maybe. Well, he says we might be able to do phrases, but you're right. Maybe. It just depends. I don't know. It might be on Kick too. Depends on what store you go to. Really? Okay. Well, that's fair. Oh, I'm not worried about TikTok. The people that are scamming on TikTok is like few and far between.
They're not really,
Yeah, you could do that. Add my.
TikTok is more just, I mean, they're bots, but they're not trying to.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I assume are dairy products more expensive in Hawaii? I feel like that would make sense. They might have cows on the island. I don't know. I don't know how big Hawaii actually is. I've never actually like tangibly looked at it on a map. Maybe.
I mean, they probably have more coconut oil or coconut milk and almond milk and shit like that.
You imagine if like milk is really expensive there, but coconut milk is like fucking dirt cheap. I think coconut milk is already dirt cheap, to be honest. But yeah, I should do that. The add my or join my might be a good one, to be honest. 2 pieces $5.82 for milk. That's not. I mean, it's not. How much is a gallon of milk now? Here.
Gallon of milk.
Like $3.50, $4.
I guess it depends.
I guess, yeah. But $5.82, that's $6 a gallon. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I don't know if maybe, I don't know where my buddy was picking up milk then, because that man, he was like, yeah, it was $10 to buy a gallon of milk. I was like, that's insane. Who would ever buy that? Okay, so it's pretty much the same. That's weird. I don't know where my buddy...
Where you get it though, because if you go to Aldi, it's only $3.
Huh. You guys charge taxes per... Yeah, where we are, we have sales tax.
It's not as bad as...
This dude launched himself in the air. You guys have sales tax in Hawaii? I don't know. I just heard Hawaii was expensive, period. Like, no exceptions. But I could be wrong. Is he going to come to me? this dude, Jesus. Oh, I have less than 10 minutes. Hey, that shit was just, dude, ranked is hard. These guys are jumping around and shit. It's hard to keep my aim. Alright. It's time for me to go. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. We've just been getting... I've been getting up not at the best times, to be honest. But yeah, I need to go into moderation. I think I might do that now and then fix it. But on the weekend I'll be fine. I worked... today I'm working... Well, this week I'm working 6 days a week. Or 6 days this week. Because of their weird scheduling bullshit. Because I had orientation on Monday. And normally I have Mondays off. So... yeah, but I just started. So it is what it is. But yeah, I will, before I jump off completely, I'm going to go look on TikTok and, sorry, not on TikTok, on Kick and Twitch and see if I can find those words, or find the banned phrase word section. And I'll do the join my and add my. I think that might probably help a lot. Especially because of the bots. Kick is the worst with bots, dude. It's so bad. It's like nothing but bots, to be honest. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to edit it. Bye!